couple years, I would say. And she is an amazing individual. She's an exceptional leader, and she's done a really good job of re-engaging her members, building up projects. And then with COVID-19, she's pivoted her club online, and also they're thinking outside the box for service projects. And I'm really thankful that you're here to speak to us today so we can get to know more about Rotaract. Luna and I had a meeting a couple weeks ago, and we have some actionable items on how we can work better together and work on more service projects. So that was a lot of fun. So Luna is the current president of the Portland Rotaract, and she has been in the Rotary family for 10 years. She's also director for Big West Rotaract and MDIO, which provides resources and training for Rotaractors on the West Coast of North America. Luna works in digital marketing and is an avid corgi lover. So please give her a warm Rotary welcome, and thank you, Luna.
Yeah, thank you, Whitney. All right, I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Zoom has just closed itself. I'm on my phone, so let me know.
And she just hung up.
You're muted.
I just unmuted you.
Awesome, thank you. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, I said a bunch of nice things. Thank you so much, Whitney. Hi, everyone. I'm super excited to be here talking with you. Let me know at any point if you can't hear me or if I cut out. I'm on my phone, so it should be a more stable connection. As Whitney mentioned, I'm Luna. I'm the president of Portland Rotaract. I'm a huge Rotary nerd and definitely a corgi lover. There's my dog Mango. And I'm here today to share with you a little bit about Rotaract, what it is, what Portland Rotaract is, and then some ways you can get involved. So what is Rotaract? For those of you that don't know, Rotaract is the young adult partner to Rotary. Previous to the 2019 Rotary Council and legislation, it was actually a program, but Rotary International President Barry Rasmussen helped elevate Rotaract, and we are now a true partner in the Constitution, all that good stuff. Rotaract clubs are typically either university or community-based. Previously, the age range was 18 to 30, but Rotary International has recently lifted that cap. So as long as you're 18 and want to get involved, we will have you. And then very similar to Rotary, Rotaract is built on the foundation of service and leadership and fellowship. We have the same core values and passions as Rotarians, just got a different age range sometimes. So as you guys know, Rotary is an international organization, and so is Rotaract. So worldwide, you have 250,000 Rotaractors in almost 11,000 clubs around the world. You can see here, this is the Rotaract pre-convention at the Rotary National Convention in Hamburg last year. There are almost 700 Rotaractors in that room, and the energy was amazing. It's so cool when you have people from all over the world come together and share this passion. If any of you have experienced it, you know what that's like. And then in our district, 5100, there's 5 active clubs. Some of you might be familiar with Willamette Rotaract. Michaela Moore is their president. They're in your area. Super great club. There's also a Clark County, a Silverton, and a Pacific University-based club. There's about 70 Rotaract members. That ebbs and flows based on club health and how things are going. And it's Portland Rotaract. This is my club. I'm super proud of them. I love it so much. We were founded in February of 2005. We just celebrated 15 years. And we are sponsored by the Rotary Club of Tigers. So all of you, thank you so much. And then the Portland Pearl Rotary. Our club meets the third Wednesday of every month, 6:30 p.m. downtown Portland. Right now we're meeting digitally, but normally we meet in the admin offices through the Portland Rotary Club. We're a super fun and passionate group of young professionals. Most of our members are young professionals. We have a couple people in school. And we kind of span the range of professions and backgrounds, but everyone is passionate about Rotary and the service that we do. And I'm really proud of the friendships and bonds that our club has created. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about what our club does, the different things we do. Very similar to Rotary, service is at the core of what we do. People join for service. I think they stay for different reasons. But you can see here in the top left, around the holidays, we made cards that were delivered with the Meals on Wheels program that our other sponsor, the Pearl Club, does. We're actually super excited to be joining in on your card making project. I will be dropping off a set of cards to Marie. We love that so much. I think it's really therapeutic for people to be able to craft, and then it's so nice to be able to share those loving notes with members of your community. So super excited you guys are doing that. You can see in the middle here, we made dinner at Jean's Place, which is a women's shelter. Super fun. Volunteers come in, they make and serve a meal and also play bingo. Our club is very passionate about finding ways that we can empower and uplift other women in our community. It's a fairly strong female presence in our club, so that's been really important for us. And you can see two photos here. So this is us at the Children's Book Bank, pictures with all the books. And this is an organization that I'm really passionate about. It's something that our club has been involved with fairly consistently over the last few years. So how that organization works is people donate used children's books, and then volunteers go through and restore those books. So you use erasers and you take out names or colored pencils to color in any colors that are missing, gluing pages or cutting out pages to make these books look brand new. They're then bundled and given to kids in the Head Start program in Multnomah County. There's so many statistics around access to books in low-income families and how much that impacts the children throughout their life. Having access to books and literature is one of the best ways you can really set kids up for success. So that's a really fun organization and something that we really miss doing right now. You can see here too, we worked with the Oregon Food Bank's Learning Garden. So they help teach classes to prepare people to do urban farming, little backyard gardens or porch gardens that can help supplement the food that they may be receiving through food banks or other sources. We also work a lot with Solve. That's our annual MLK volunteer event, is we'll go and pick up trash along MLK Boulevard in Portland. Fun stuff we do. You guys know that service is amazing, but you've got to have other things to keep your members involved. We're a really great group of people, and I think that there's been a lot of friendships that have built. We do a lot to make sure that we're having fun and that we have these social events every month along with our service and business meetings. So this summer we had a really fun backyard barbecue. We have a couple of other Rotarians and Rotaractors in that picture, but it was super great to just come together, have this backyard barbecue, hang out, share stories. In the middle here is our annual Friendsgiving event. This is something that everybody really looks forward to. Every year around Thanksgiving, we come together, do a potluck style meal, share what we're thankful for, play games. It's a really nice way to feel that you are that Rotary family. And then of course we love district events. That was us at District Conference last year. And we often, at least I often, use the word family for Rotary, and I really do feel like it is a family. And it's always great when we get to see other Rotarians and Rotaractors in our district and really build those bonds and those connections that make everything else worth it. We also do a lot for our members. So we have a lot of young leaders in our club, and we want to make sure that we're giving them skills and opportunities to grow and learn and develop. This year, we've switched our meetings to be slightly more focused on personal development. Here is one of our incoming presidents, Sydney. She's really awesome if you have a chance to meet her. And she gave a presentation around self-care, and we went through very tangible ways that you can nurture your body, your mind, and your soul to support yourself no matter what's going on in your life. We've also had speakers come in and talk about financial literacy and all of the impacts of credit cards and loans and personal finance. We had another speaker who talked about professional advocacy and how you ask for benefits and raises and negotiating when you bring a job on. Those things that a lot of our members are experiencing, but maybe don't have the expertise or the advice to be able to handle them. We also do a lot of professional development. I love this photo. It's a bunch of Rotaractors with DG Diane. And that was at the Rotary Emerging Professional, so a district-supported event. It's really great to be able to provide opportunities for our members to network or present or meet with seasoned professionals and really develop those skills. And in the middle here, this is something that I'm really proud of. It was one of my goals coming into my presidency. This year we have established a twin club with the Rotaract Club of Tuxtla Gutierrez. We say it wrong. But they are a Rotaract club in southern Mexico. And one of their members had an internship in Portland a couple of years ago. She found us online, we connected, she came to all of our events, and we built a really good friendship. From that, we took it to her club, asked if they would want to create this twin or sister club relationship, and it's been really cool so far. We've been able to do culture exchanges, so they've shipped us items from their home, snacks and jewelry, and then we're sending them items from Portland. So some local chocolate, some local coffee, some towels, stickers, and we're working on how we can further that relationship and really build those bonds. All right, this is almost the end here. What can you do? This is always what people want to know. Whitney did mention that we've worked through some more tangible ways that I think our club can strengthen our relationship in ways that we can get involved. But at the end, it kind of boils down to say hello. If you see anybody at any event that has a Rotaract name tag, just say hi. We love making connections. And those personal connections are what really help build the other bonds and build the relationships. And ultimately, that's what Rotary is about. Share your knowledge. Rotarians have so much knowledge, whether it's professional or experience within Rotary. Share it with us. All of these young leaders are looking for advice and your input, and we really appreciate when you share that with us. We also really appreciate when you listen to our ideas. Just because some people are younger, they may have really valuable insight, and it is always appreciated when you listen with an open mind, because if we work together, we can create something that's really, really cool. This is also your formal invitation to all our events. This is actually us. Hi, Allison. Got you in a photo there at your Pints for Polio a couple of years ago. So we love coming to your events. You're always welcome to come to our events. It can be a really fun exchange there. So this is just some contact information. If anyone has questions or you want to reach out, that is an email you can get us on. If you're on Facebook, Rotaract CDX, we post all of our events on Facebook. You're always welcome to come to any of them or send us a message. If anyone's on Instagram as well, we've got stuff there, lots of fun photos. I make my club take pictures at all the events. And then if anybody has questions, see the chat popping up.
Are Rotary and Rotaract in competition for members?
Yeah, I would say that they are not. You can actually have a dual membership, so any Rotaractor can be a Rotarian at the same time. I think that the value propositions can be slightly different. It does end up being fairly similar, and there are a lot of Rotaractors who do dual membership. But there are certain times in your life where you might be ready to transition into a Rotary club. And ultimately having like strong Rotaractors who are engaged in the Rotaract world will really help transfer into strong, engaged Rotarians when they make the decision to move into a Rotary club.
Any other questions?
Luna, how would an 18-year-old go about coming to your meetings?
Yeah, well, so right now everything's on Google Meet, so just go to Facebook and you'll get all of the links. Otherwise, they can come to our meetings. They will eventually go back to meeting downtown. Yeah, so they're more than welcome to join. Oh, Howard and yep, Emily Baker. Yeah, she is one of our immediate past presidents. And then, yep, 18-year-old. They are, yeah, more than welcome to come
that
to the
was
meeting,
me
find us
sending
some
you,
social media.
sending you chats just because. So how does Rotec fit into Rotaract, if at all?
Yeah. So, I mean, most people know Rotex. It's the alumni of the Rotary Exchange program. Emily Baker is actually our champion for Rotex in our club. She's super great. She did her exchange to Taiwan and is super passionate about that. So, in theory, all of Rotex could be Rotaractors. It's not always the case, just because there is a limit of the capacity that individuals have. But they do play together, and we try to engage our Rotex family as much as possible. And yeah.
I have another question. I'm super curious about how we could do better connecting our youth exchange students with Rotaract or even Rotex after they return, because their senior year, they just sort of aren't involved anymore. So what could we do better to connect them with you guys sooner?
Yeah. So at the high school level, there is a club called Interact, and that is specifically for high schoolers. It depends on whether their high school has that or not. They're definitely welcome to come to our events and be involved. Sometimes when you have underage members, we have to be a little bit careful about how we're handling that. Not everyone is protection certified. But I do think that there is an opportunity to strengthen those connections and kind of keep them in the Rotary family. So maybe we can chat offline a little bit about that, Marie.
Any other questions? Okay, well, Luna, thank you so much for speaking. And Allison is our liaison position for Rotaract, and she attends the meetings. And we have, like Luna and I both mentioned, we have some ideas for next year when we're all back to meeting in person. So thank you so much. I hope that you have a great day, and I hope everyone else has a great day.